So in this video, Nancy Bardwell came and directed this for me. And this was great because this woman actually had an idea. And her first idea was to put so much red lipstick on me that you wouldn't be able to see my face. She said, I want the lips to look, like huge pillows. And so the pillows took about 5 hours. And if you couldn't even breathe because you'd mess them up. This song, Cheryl came in and worked with me on because she was producing it. This was from Trouble in Shangri-La. And I think that Cheryl and I did some of my very favorite singing that I have ever done. This song was about when Lindsay and I moved to Los Angeles. It was written in 1972, 73, somewhere around then. And it was about when we had moved from San Francisco to Los Angeles to Hollywood and how crazy our life was. And it says, I'm tired, I'm thirsty, I'm wild-eyed in my misery, timeless in your finery, it's a high price for your luxury. I realized even then that there was going to be a high price to pay for this fame that I was so aggressively pursuing. And I had, in many ways really decided, whether or not for Lindsay and I to stay together, and why was I going to stay together with Lindsay, and was I going to take Lindsay and go to the top? And that's kind of what I decided, that Lindsay's and my musical relationship was more important than my personal happiness at that point. And I thought our music was important enough to fight through, to stay together. And so wild-eyed in my misery, all around black ink darkness, and who found the lady from the mountains. So that was my other personality that kind of stayed on the other side and rose up above it and checked it out and tried to keep it going. I was becoming very, very aware of how many drugs there were in Hollywood. This was really, when I wrote this song, was very much pre-drugs. But I was already starting to meet people that were seriously on drugs, and it was scary. And, there was the one voice that said, oh, that'll never happen to me. I'll never let that happen. And then there was the other voice that said, but what if? I always think some of my songs are premonitions, and I thought this was one of my premonition songs that sort of saw the future and said, yes, you will be famous. Yes, you will be rich. Yes, you will be successful. Yes, you will be powerful. And yes, you will almost die. And I did almost die. And so that's really what this song is about. And the lady from the mountain was the lady from San Francisco that moved down to Los Angeles to follow her dream and to make it and to be a rock star. And a rock star she became.